It's all about that one special person out there who you're almost addicted to and makes your heart pound whenever you are in the same room together. Well, that's how pop artist Stephen Lee Lewis describes his new single, which is titled Only You. The Johannesburg-born singer, previously part of the group 4 that won X Factor South Africa back in 2014, has decided to pursue a solo career and will release a full album later this year. Well, he now joins us to talk more about his brand new project. Steve, welcome to Morning.
I like this name you guys have given me. It's actually when I used to play football when I was younger. That was my nickname.
Oh, I can see you also got the footballer hairstyle going on, so it all comes together.
It's a mixture.
So excited to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You are so brilliantly talented.
Thank
I want to take it way back to, whenever it was that you first discovered that you have this great love for music. Tell us about that.
Growing up, I used to always listen to Michael Jackson and like lots of kwaito music. TKZ and Trompies and all those guys. And it's weird that the two is so far apart, but that is my influences, and that's when I just started loving music, started performing at 14, 15.
Jeez. And speak to us about having been a part of the X Factor. I mean, it was a huge competition.
Yeah.
You guys were big, made a big appearance. I mean, you really came onto the music scene and people loved you. Talk about that experience. What was it like for you being a part of a group, touring the country, opening up for big international artists? How was that experience?
The X Factor experience was one of the best experiences, also learning, because you got to work with so many different people like Oskido, Arno Carstens. So it was really amazing. Like, you take so much away from there that you're in the industry. And what came after, like the shows and touring, like we performed a lot with Oskido. We opened for One Direction and Nicki Minaj, so it was like insane. Like, it happened very fast as well.
Yes, and that's always the danger with, being a part of a big competition like that, is that, you could take off really quickly and it comes with a lot of pressure. How did you handle that, and why the decision to now go solo?
I think I was, after we won X Factor, I've been in the music industry for a long time, so I think I was already ready, and it wasn't a big transition for me. When the groups decided to split, it's like we all just decided to go our separate ways. Like, we did what we did. We won the competition. We spent a few years after that together. So we just wanted to try new things, and I guess that's always the case of bands. It's bound to happen. You're just waiting for it.
Bands.
So yeah, and now I'm excited to share my own music and my own style, my own brand with everyone in South Africa. And
you count having opened for the likes of One Direction and Nicki Minaj as part of the highlights in your journey. What other highlights have there been for you to date?
There's been so many. Like, the music industry is such a fickle industry. There's been ups and downs, but one of the highlights was I actually won another competition as a solo.
Tell us about that.
It was a global competition called Motor Rocker Star, and I was the South African winner, and I got to go overseas to New York and record a song with Wyclef Jean and with Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas.
Jeez.
And like sitting there, like in the studio, Busta Rhymes would walk in and join a Sean Paul's parties, and I was just in awe. It was like one of the most amazing experiences.
Oh, phenomenal. Speak to us about your latest single titled Only You.
Only You is, I wanted to come up with something fresh and new, and also because obviously after the band I had to show who I am. And I came up with this. It's kind of a dancehall pop vibe.
And who did you work with on the project?
It's a guy called Kyle and another guy, Ave. I call them my secret weapons because they're not really known or anything, but they are both amazing. Kyle obviously was the head producer on the song, and he got like exactly what I wanted with the song. I wrote the song, and when we heard it, we were like really excited, and we decided this is my first single. This is what I want to show everyone what I'm about.
Yeah, well, fantastic. I'm so excited about what's still to come. But your album, when can we expect a full album from you?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. I first want to build the brand and create a bigger fan base. So I'll definitely release singles before the album, but definitely an album as well.
All right, fantastic, Steve. Where can people get a hold of you? Give us your social media handles and let us know how we can book you if we're interested.
Awesome. If you want to book me, you can just message me or email me. All my details are on my social media. On Facebook, it's Stephen Lee Lewis. On Twitter and Instagram, it's @StephenLeeMusic. but with a Q at the end instead of a C.
And very quickly, before I let you go, I mean, you did a cover of Nati's, one of his most famous songs. What is it about you performing in vernac as well? What's that connection that you have?
Like, South Africa is such a diverse place, and that's why, if you noticed, I performed in English, Afrikaans, and in Nyati's song. It's because we have so many different languages, and I like to experiment, and I love the music. So I love all these. The next song I'm doing is actually vernac, if that's a giveaway.
Ah, fantastic. Well, we love you, Stephen. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, that's pop artist Stephen Lee speaking to us about his debut solo single titled Only You, which was launched on Friday. Well, stay tuned to Morning Love to hear more music from this former member of X Factor winning group 4.